What is up? What is up? This is it. It's what we've been waiting for all year. Or I guess we can't say all year. We've been waiting for this since August. I got a phone call being officially invited to fish the National Professional Fishing League. Any of you guys that follow along on social media, I know I don't post a whole lot on YouTube, but this year is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be doing a lot more videos. We got big news coming with, you know, bait companies and creating channels for that. So I'm going to be really hitting my social media pretty hard. So today's it, man. We're leaving. Today we leave and head out to Lake Cumberland for stop number 1 of the NPFL. So super excited. What I'm going to do is, and I want you guys' input. I want to do a travel / practice vlog because the practice is going to be kind of boring because, you know, you're not going to really do a whole lot during practice besides a lot of running around looking at stuff. And then I'm going to do officially record and film my tournament. Also, what I'm going to try to do this year is try to get maybe Zach. If you guys haven't met Zach yet, you will be meeting Zach. Zach Powers is one of the owners of Carnage Custom Baits, and he'll be on the boat with me a lot this year. But I want to try to get somebody on the boat that can actually film and give you guys a different perspective other than being stuck on a yellow tech stick. I know that that's boring to watch that, and especially when I'm not talking and I'm by myself, I forget that it's back there. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I'm not very good at this whole recording stuff and editing stuff, but I'm trying the best I can. Yeah, let's get to it. I already got the truck packed up, and I'm going to head home now. Just got done getting the truck washed and vacuumed. It's pretty dirty. And hook up the boat, load the truck up with the clothes and stuff, and then we'll head towards Cumberland. So see you guys soon. All right, so as you guys can tell, I got the back of the truck jam-packed. What I'm doing is I'm kind of doing a test run. I was having an issue when I went to Florida with my truck kind of having, which I have a 2015 Ram 1500, and it has that independent suspension thing where it's just coilovers, and I think that's it in the back shock. I don't even think there's shocks, but there's shocks and coilovers. Well, because of that, you know, it's got a good ride, but it has a lot of sag and drop. So added some buffer things, like, you know, where your cones come down to your frame to touch. I bought these taller ones and stuck under there, and it's helping. But what I'm doing is, I guess what I'm trying to get at is, I packed the truck like I'm going to do at every event. So being that this one's a little bit closer, this way I can determine, hey, this is going to work, you know, with the truck and everything, or no, it's not. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, we got the truck packed. Everything's back there, the back of the truck. I'll show you here in a minute. I got stuff that I'm taking, like a generator, air compressor, being that we're going to pretty much be our own service crew because we don't have service trailers with this league. Not by choice, but just because of the, you know, everybody's short employees and everything else. So I'll show you that real quick, and I don't know if you care to look at it or not, but I'll kind of show you how I got the back of the truck packed up. So this is how I got the truck packed up. As you can see, I got a 5-foot 2-inch bed, not very big, so it's not like there's a bunch of stuff back here, but soft plastics, tools, and that tote. Of course, there's the generator. I don't know if you guys can see that back there, but I got a little Wind 2500 watt generator, oil, extension cord. I actually got another extension cord in there, which I recommend if you guys are going to travel. This is a 50 footer, and I got a 100 footer in there. Cooler, gas for the generator, a jack, lower unit, of course the seat. I got a little shop vac in there and oil for the generator. And this is what I'm very proud about having as a helmet this year for running, and of course a little Star Bright. So but yeah, that's how I got the back of the truck packed up. Not a bunch of stuff, but it's I also got tools in my deck system. I got a deck system in my boat, and I've got impacts, screwdrivers, you know, you name it. And I know that this is my first time doing this, so it's going to be a learning experience. So I'm sure that on the road I'm going to figure out stuff I need to add to my arsenal. If you guys have any suggestions, drop them in the comments of what I should probably bring or make sure I have, because I never know, I may or may not have it already. So but yeah, I'll show you what I got to do now. I got to grab a battery over here. What I did is where I put the PowerPo charge in my boat, I kept my old precision bank charger, so that way I can keep these batteries. It's a 4-banker, but I only got 3 spare batteries. This way I can take a battery with me on the road. That way if I have an issue, this keeps it juiced up before I leave. So I'm going to take one of these batteries off here and put it in the back of the truck. So I'm going to plug this first, because I don't know if that would shock me, but I don't want to test the waters there. I got to put the cover on the bird. I don't know if you guys have seen the wrap yet, which, you know, you'll get to see it while we're on the road and stuff. I'll get some better pictures. And there's Max. video of it. But yeah, so I'm gonna put the cover on this thing and then get it hooked up to the truck and get on the road. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. All right, I got the cover on. Took me 10 minutes, and real time for you guys, maybe 30 seconds. I'm gonna go get some grease from my ball out of the garage, grease up the ball, get the truck hooked up and all that, and then we'll get back with you. Alrighty, we're on the road. It's 12:25. I wanted to leave at 12, so close enough. Can't check in till 2. It's right at about a 2-hour drive. I'm gonna take my time. I don't like to push my truck too much. Yeah, definitely excited. My nerves are through the roof. Never really fished at this level, and I've got goals set for this year, and I've got things I want to accomplish to prove to myself. I'm not really worried what everybody else thinks. I mean, you're always gonna have haters in life, but I've got a lot of family, friends that are huge supporters. There's been some awesome companies that joined on with me this year, and I'm very appreciative of it. So. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I want to say thank you to everybody that jumped on me with this year. It means a lot to have these companies to jump on, and looking forward to getting the season kicked off. Nervous as hell, but I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, let me know in the comments. I mean, what do you guys want to see? This is going to be the first video of the first. I know you're already seeing this video, but in future videos, do you like this travel stuff and practice stuff, and then breaking that up into a video? And then doing a video just on the tournament for 3 days. Let me know. I'd like to get some feedback from you guys, see what you guys want to do. Yeah, so we're on the road. It says we'll be there at 2 o'clock. So, which will be a little later, and I got to stop and get gas in the boat. I got Mom behind me. She's going to be my travel partner this year. Looking forward to that, getting to spend this adventure with her. So it's going to be kind of cool. Take Mom, let her be a part of all this. My daughter will be a part of it. She'll be down the last 2 days of the tournament. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, guys. I'm looking forward to it. So stay tuned. I guess enjoy this travel that we're getting ready to be embarked on. Enjoy it. We just left the house, so we're still in Hodgenville. But yeah, let's get going. I'm excited.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story.
We made it here to the hotel. So you can see the room. You ready for practice tomorrow? So yeah, let's stay tuned. Practice starts tomorrow.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is a statement to appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement, yeah. There's no replacement for persistence, it's a patience, yeah. In this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring. And I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah.
First fish, 2 pounds, over 2 pounds, almost 3, 282. What's up? It's 3 o'clock. Still been kind of chucking and whining, I guess you want to call it that. I found some stuff, but it ain't, I don't know. I'm gonna start making my way back towards the river. It's 3 o'clock. I gotta stop up here and get some fuel. I got about half a tank, but I'm probably gonna burn quite a bit of it going back. So yeah, it's practice. We're talking about practice. What is up? So, you're probably wondering, man, where's day 2? Where's day 3 of practice? Where's the tournament? Well, I got some stuff to tell you guys. So, as you've seen day 1 of practice. And like I mentioned in the video, I knew that practice was going to be kind of boring for you guys. That's why I asked you at the beginning of the video. This channel is based off interaction from you all. So, I know this one wasn't a very good example of what I had in mind, but my plan is to do a travel/practice. And when I say travel, I know this one I didn't do a whole lot of videoing for travel because it's literally an hour down the road. But so that's going to be more involved in our next one when we go to Hartwell. And then, of course, I want to do the tournament. So let me explain to you why you guys are looking at my ugly face right now and not watching videos of fish being snatched up. The reason behind this is because after day 1 of practice, we ran into bad weather. And it rained some more, and it rained a little bit more after that. And they ended up canceling day 1 and day 2 of this event. So we had a 1-day shootout for $50,000 first place. They pay out $450,000 at each event. And it was a 1-day shootout, and it was a tough one. I think last place check won $8,000 off 4 pounds, 4 ounces. You can talk to any of the anglers that fished this. It was a grind. It was tough conditions. And then we actually get to fish on Saturday, which was supposed to be the 3rd day of the event, but ended up being the number 1 day and the only day. And the water had rose 15 foot. So everything you figured out in practice, what little you figured out in practice, was shot. So you had to start all over. And there was, out of 121 anglers, 45 or 46 people zeroed in this event. We were very fortunate enough to come in with 2 fish. I finished in 60th place. Definitely outside the check line. That got some points, which is good, and we're going to get ready for Hartwell now. But I wanted to get on here and show you guys what I was using and kind of explain to you why you didn't get to see any of the tournament footage, which sucks because I caught those 2 fish, got them on camera, but my GoPro locked up on me. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that, but the GoPro, it shows me turning it on, walking to the front of the boat, making a couple casts, and after that, it locks up, and all you hear is sound. You don't see me moving or driving the boat, you can just hear it. But anyways, in practice, as you guys can see on that one fish I caught it cranking, and that's what I did before the cutoff, was catching those fish cranking. Got out there for the practice, and it was totally different. The water was a lot cooler. It was tough conditions. I mean, talking to all the other anglers, man, nobody was catching any fish, if any. If they did catch a fish, it was a small fish or short fish. Of course, in this event, the smallmouth had to be 18 inches to keep. So I knew in my head that, hey, I'm not going to focus on smallmouth. I'm going to focus on just getting bit. And I don't care if I catch 5 spotted bass a day. If I catch 5 a day, I'm going to get paid for sure. So that was my whole goal. Well, like I said, they canceled day 1 and day 2. So we had a 1-day shootout on Saturday. And we get out there in the water, and I put in at the dam. We had the option of putting in at Burnside, Conley, or Holcomb's because of the conditions. And I chose to put in at Holcomb's, and then we had to be back at our designated time. So I was 4th flight, took off at 8:40, was due back at 4:30 at Burnside. So I had to trailer the boat, drive back to Burnside, and do the weigh-in. So, which I'll show you guys here, you know, the me pulling up and everything real quick, and let you guys see me walk across stage. Got to take my daughter across the stage. That's pretty neat. So I'll show you guys that real quick, and then we'll come back and explain, you know, what we did and how we caught them.
We want to keep these fisheries good for the future of our sport. Boat number 92, Crossed Injuries Pro from Hodgeville, Kentucky. Put your hands together for Adam Savage. I'll tell you what, Mama is happy for Adam. Come on up right here. We love having the family here, so thanks, Mom, for coming out. Here you go, hon. Give me your hand. Jump. There you go. I want you to stand right here. Who do we have here, Adam?
It's my daughter, Morgan.
Daughter Morgan right there. 2 pounds, 12 ounces for 2 fish. 2 pounds, 12 ounces for 2 fish. You guys take this. Stay right there, Adam. Look,
okay,
you
so
were
yeah,
excited.
got to walk across stage. That was very crucial in this tournament. Like I said, I finished in 60th place. It sounds terrible to a lot, but it's actually a very good finish given the conditions. And I'll go over and show you guys what I used. I didn't use this exact bait, and no, this isn't a Carnage custom bait spinner bait, which I wish it was. But you know, during practice, I had Zach tie me up some Carnage custom bait jigs, which is what we got here. He tied some jigs up for me. So how I ended up catching them was, in practice, I caught them cranking. I got out there in the event, I caught them cranking, and I caught them off a shad wrap, a number 5 shad wrap. I'm sorry, number 7 shad wrap in the demon color. So I was throwing that parallel with the bank and slow rolling it down there. Got bit on that, got bit on the rock crawler, which is a staple bait this time of year at Cumberland. And I also got bit on a jerk bait. So that was my game plan. I was going to cover water. I was going to put my trolling motor down. I was going to put myself in situations or in high stakes situations where I think I could get bit. I was going to leave my life jacket on. I was going to jump up at the front of the boat, fish a spot, move. Fish a spot, move. And I was going to keep trailing water and hopefully catch some fish, put them in the boat. Well, got out there for the tournament, started doing that, and wasn't getting bit. So what I did was I went to the back of the creeks, got in the mud, and I took a black 3/4 ounce spinnerbait here. Not, like I said, not this exact spinnerbait, but I had one just like this, but instead of this nickel colored Colorado blade, I used a gold Colorado blade. And I actually didn't use this. This here is this is a Yum swim dinger, I think. What I did was I took an actual Zoom super chunk and stuck on the back of my spinnerbait. I tried to bulk it up as much as I could just to give it a bigger profile. And I would take and get parallel with this bank in about 6 foot of water, and I was throwing that out, slow rolling it back, and I was able to get bit. Like I said, I weighed 2 fish in. I caught 3. 1 got off at the boat. I don't think if I'd have got that 3rd fish in, it wasn't a very big fish. I seen it, and I still don't think I would have got paid. I probably would have finished in the 44, 45th place. Like I said, caught my fish on a single Colorado blade spinnerbait. Had that teamed up with a Dobbins. This is a DC 765 glass. You don't necessarily have to use a 7'6". I just was using this rod because it was available at the time. I tied it on real quick. But I will say this. I am a fan of throwing my chatterbaits and my spinnerbaits on this glass rod. If you guys have never tried it, you definitely should look into it. I think the way this, with the flexibility of this rod and the way it bends and everything, it allows those fish to eat the bait and load up. and it keeps them pinned really well. You would think that it would be the complete opposite. You think you need a little bit stiffer stick to do this, but this Dobbins glass rod here, Gary Dobbins did a very good job of designing this rod, and it works crazy good. Had that teamed up with a 7.2 SLX DC, and I actually had some lighter line on here. Like I said, wasn't planning on throwing a spinnerbait, so it's kind of like I reached down, bit this off, bit a crankbait off. I think I bit a rattle trap off this and tied this on. So this is 12-pound Seaguar fluorocarbon in VizX. I probably should have been throwing something more like 15 or 17 pound, or where I was throwing this at. I was last minute trying to, scoop up some fish just to be able, possibly get paid. So, but yeah, this is what I caught my fish off during the tournament. This one rod. And I wish I could show you guys the footage, but like I said, the camera locked up on me. So, and it sucked because I had a moment there where I caught that first fish. It was like 2 pounds, 5 ounces. And I got in the boat and got up here and I looked at the camera and was like, that's my first fish fishing a professional level. Which I wanted to keep that. I mean, as a memento to myself. So it sucks that GoPro locked up. So it is what it is. It happens. I actually went today and got a new GoPro. I got the GoPro Max. And if you guys haven't seen that, I've been seeing some videos where guys will have it mounted on their dash and it'll follow you because it has 2 cameras. So it doesn't really follow you, but it changes camera angles. So like if I caught a fish up here and walked to the back putting live well, you guys could see me going from front to back of the boat. So hopefully that's going to kind of increase the perspective of the channel. I'm trying to grow the channel. I want to say thank you to everybody that stayed with me. I know that over the last couple of years of me having this channel, I've recorded stuff, posted it, maybe 2 or 3 months later, don't post nothing. But this year, I'm doing this full time. I'll be completely honest with you guys. Let you kind of in my personal life here a little bit. Me choosing to fish this league this year, my company I was working for let me go. They fired me. And I actually got a devotional I wanted to do a video on, and I got some good feedback on it, which that'll be another video explaining how I led up to this point. So if you guys are interested in that, please drop a comment. Let me know if you'd like to see that. I don't mind making that video and kind of telling you guys my story on how I got to this point. But yeah, it's pretty neat. But anyways, so yeah, this is my full-time gig. I'm actually going to be doing stuff with Whitetail Heaven and Carnage Custom Baits. So you guys are going to be seeing a lot more videos this year because that's how I'm getting paid. Do me a huge favor. Please go over to Carnage Custom Baits on Facebook, Instagram, and Whitetail Heaven on Facebook and Instagram, and give those guys a follow because they're supporting the channel for sure. But yeah, so I want to get off here. I wanted to give you guys a recap of why you didn't see the rest of the video. I'm sorry. My whole idea of this was going to be, I was going to have this cool travel video. I was going to have this cool practice video, and you guys were going to see 3 days of fishing on the tournament and all this stuff. But it just seemed like every time we turned the corner, we were getting set up with another obstacle. But stuff happens. So we're going to move past it. We're going to get ready for Hartwell. Hartwell will be the end of April. Head down there on the 16th, start practice on the 17th, and the event will be from the 21st to the 23rd. Never been on Hartwell, but I'm definitely looking forward to it, and I'm ready to get on a new body of water I've never been on. So we're going to move past Cumberland. We've got points, which is very valuable, and we're going to get ready for Hartwell. So I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell. Hit that notification thing. Share the channel, guys. It's growing. I appreciate it. So thank you. Talk to you guys later.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist